Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mr. West's Neck of the Woods. Tonight, I have for you the best my wife dad jokes. I think my wife is gluing my gun collection. She keeps denying it, but I'm sticking to my guns. My wife put a note on the refrigerator door that said, "This isn't working." But I don't understand why. I went over there and opened it. It's working just fine for me. My wife told me that she didn't understand cloning. I told her, "Well, that makes two of us." My wife gave birth 3 times, and she can still fit in her prom dress that she wore back in high school. I gave birth 0 times, and I can't wear the pants that I wore last March. When I see the names of lovers that are carved on a tree, I don't think that's romantic or cute. I think that's kind of weird that people would bring knives on a date. It's kind of scary too. After dinner the other night, my wife asked me if I could clear the table. And you know what? After a running start, I got her done. I tweaked my back a little and it still kind of hurts. My wife gave me an ultimatum. She said, "Me or your addiction to sweets." The decision? It was a piece of cake. You know, this lady told her husband, she said, "Look at that couple down the road." She said they're kissing all the time, holding hands. He holds the door for her. Why don't you do that? And he said, "Are you insane? I barely know the lady." My wife and I were out to dinner the other day, and the waitress was flirting with me. And my wife said, "Well, she definitely has COVID." I said, "Why would you say that?" And she said, "Because she has no taste." And finally, marriage involves 3 rings: the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering. I'm not talking about my marriage, I'm talking about all those other marriages. And as always, peace out from the West.